If shopping abroad is your idea of the perfect holiday, then why not make yourself a pretty penny by buying your souvenirs to sell on? Welcome to the glorious city of Nîmes in southern France. This is an amazingly well-preserved Roman town with more than a touch of the gladiator about it. But we're not here for mortal combat, we're here for a shopping showdown. Nîmes is a large, vibrant city dominated by awe-inspiring classical architecture. The Romans certainly left their mark on this French town, and the people of Nîmes, the Nîmois, live their modern lives surrounded by buildings which have been here for over 2,000 years.
He burns my skin. I ache again. I'm over.
With a starting kitty of £350, two teams have 2 days to unearth some pretty amazing bargains at local antiques and collectible markets. Once they've spent all their money, it's home with those items to sell them at a UK antiques fair. Whichever makes the most money is the winner. Each team consists of one enthusiastic collector and one professional dealer. Our first enthusiast is Angela from Kettering. She's a teacher who's always on the lookout for decorative items for her home.
I first started to be interested in antique fairs and collectibles when I first got married. Having not too much money, it was a good way of putting together a lovely home. I really love kitchenalia. I'm doing my kitchen up at the moment, and it's just lovely to look around and try and find things that I can hang on the wall, put on the shelves, that sort of thing.
Helping Angela choose some profitable purchases is Mark Franks, a seasoned dealer with many years' experience selling French antiques in the UK. Angela's in safe hands with Mark. He can scent a bargain at 20 paces. Competing against Angela is her good friend Janet, who may also be looking for kitchenalia as she collects tea sets.
I know Angela because our husbands are in the same Rotary Club. And we've been friends, close friends, for about the last 5 years. I really only became interested in antiques when my daughter introduced me to them. She was very interested, and both of us love them now.
Giving Janet the benefit of his wisdom is professional dealer Jonty Herndon. He started his career as a furniture cataloguer at a major auction house and now has his own shop specialising in 18th and 19th century furniture and decorative objects. It's going to be a tough competition. Our first day's market is in Carpentras, outside of Nîmes. Every Sunday, the shady esplanade along the Allée Jean Jaurès is taken over by 180 second-hand dealers. Good morning, teams.
Good morning, Chris.
How are we feeling?
Great.
Excellent. Raring to go.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Now, in each of these bags, it's £350 each. But before I give you these, Janet, what are you looking for today?
Lots to find some porcelain and chinaware.
Lovely. Porcelain china. Jonty, Sèvres, perhaps?
Fantastic. Sounds fine by me.
Wouldn't that be great? Angela, what are you looking for here today?
Well, kitchenalia, I'd really like to find some really nice, interesting bits and some wooden tools.
Excellent. Well, you're in very safe hands there. Mark is Mr. Kitchenalia.
It's up my street, sir.
There'll be plenty here. Now then, before you buy a thing, just remember, it's got to be sold in the UK for a profit. So when you see it, think, is it collectible or rejectable? So I think you're ready to go. Here's your bag, and there's yours. You've got the black books, guys, so I think it's just time to just belt up and buy. Here are the rules. Each team has £350 to spend on profitable pieces over a 2-day period. They must buy at least 10 items, and once back home, must sell them on at a UK antiques market. The team which earns back the most money wins.
You like that?
Yeah. Quite nice.
And that's not particularly old.
Isn't
You see, it's got made in Italy there.
Oh, right.
That will mean that it's sort of post-war,
Yeah.
so no more than 20, 30 years old.
The chap has said that I can have this for 30 euros.
30 euros?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, really.
That's
yeah.
about 20 quid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an absolute steal.
Is it?
Yeah, it's solid brass. Oh, it's
Yes.
really
Is it
heavy,
heavy?
but it's filthy dirty. We can
Yeah.
clean that up.
Yeah.
It's 6-branch chandelier. It's
Yeah.
actually based on a Dutch style. We
Is
call
it?
this a Dutch style chandelier,
Right.
which first came in around the 17th century.
Yeah.
But we had those in England. We traded with Holland around that period. So it was very popular in England. So this is going to be very commercial at home.
Yeah.
Mark and Angela have also spotted something of interest, but it doesn't look very old.
Someone to buy that, give it a lick of paint.
Yeah, it's very
put a
pretty.
fancy little
Lovely.
tassel.
Yeah, beautiful in a
And
bedroom.
want 80
or-
quid for it,
Yeah,
so-
superb. We'll have that, shall we?
Monsieur, combien s'il vous plaît?
But that's the only thing I'm worried about, the wiring. But
Well-
you don't think that's a problem?
It's an absolute steal at 20 quid.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
going to be cheaper at £100 on our stall.
Yeah.
Let's buy it.
Yeah.
Let's do the deal.
Yes. You said I can have this for
Oui, 30 euros.
30. Yeah.
30 euros, oui.
Yeah.
Voilà. Voilà 10.
Here. Thank
Ok.
you.
Merci
Thank you
beaucoup.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you fancy a weekend shopping trip, this market is on every Sunday between 11 and 7. In Nîmes itself, there's a weekly brocante market in the centre of town every Wednesday at Beaucaire, and another every Monday on the boulevard Jean Jaurès. Whichever you choose, you're bound to go home with an authentic and original souvenir. Now the teams have got to grips with their challenge, we have a chance to see a bit more of Nîmes. Just an hour's drive from the glorious Mediterranean coast of southern France and 2 hours from Spain, Nîmes enjoys the best of both cultures to the full. Despite being a small city, Nîmes has its own airport just outside town, making it the perfect place for a short break, whether you're hunting for antiques or not. The city is dominated by Arène, its breathtaking Roman amphitheatre, now used for the occasional bullfight, concerts and performances. This mix of Roman history, Spanish influence and modern life makes Nîmes a city full of wealth and culture. So the antiques market should offer our teams a diverse and interesting selection of goods to choose from. Well, southern France it may be, but the weather feels positively British.
Right, let's have a look down here. Hey, look, what do you think about that mirror over
Yes. Oh, that's
there? That
good,
is really,
isn't
go and
it?
have a look at that.
Yes.
It sort of mounts on the wall, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
Do you like that?
Oh, I do.
I think that's fantastic. C'est combien, madame?
Fantastic.
Combien? 15 euros. What did we say? What? No, 15 euros. I think we can get that down a little.
Do we?
Yeah. What about 12 euros?
12.
What do you think? Yeah.
12.
12 euros? 13 euros. That's about sort of £7 to £8, that kind of figure.
Yes. Yeah.
Janet, that's
I
a
think
steal.
it is,
All right,
it
we'll
is.
go with
We've
that.
got to
Yeah,
go with that,
That's
yes.
fine. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, madam.
£9? That's got to make a profit back home.
This is lovely. Do you know what it is?
No, it looks like an everyday ladder to me.
Right. Look at the bottom. See
Yeah.
the width? Look at the way it narrows to the top.
Yes.
It's called a crop picker's ladder.
For
Literally.
vines.
Yeah, well,
Or
through
anything,
anything,
yeah.
yeah. And that's a crop picker's ladder. Monsieur, combien? That works out to 84 quid. It's a lot of money.
And would that sell in England, do you think?
Yes, we could definitely make a
You
loss
could.
on that.
We could. Oh, jolly good then.
Do we have a look? So look at that plate.
Oh,
You see
yes.
that green
Yeah.
plate there with the
Oh, I like
looks like sort of vine leaves on
What
it.
do they call it? Greenware or?
Well,
It's got a name, hasn't
that's
it?
like English majolica ware.
Oh, right.
Wedgwood did a very similar patch to this. So if we
Yes.
take that home,
Yes.
that's going to appeal
Look.
to the English market as well,
Yes.
even though it's a French
Yeah,
plate.
it is.
Can you just ask her how much that
Yeah.
is?
Combien?
That's 13, so
13,
that's again, that's sort of
Yes,
£9,
under, yes.
that
It's
kind
under
of
the
figure.
tenner. Yes, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you happy with that?
I am.
Janet and Jonty are buying up almost the whole stall. My next task is to buy a prize for Angela or Janet, depending on which of them makes the most profit in the UK later in the show. As well as good markets, there are plenty of antique shops in Nîmes full of decorative objects. But I need to find something that will appeal to both of today's contestants. I've picked up a list from the local tourist office detailing all the names and addresses of the antique dealers here in Nîmes, a crucial document for any bargain spotter. I've just found this great little antique shop, and look what was in the window, a fabulous piece of art glass, and it's got a name, Mr. Dulatte in Nancy. Now, Dulatte was a pupil of the great master art glassman himself, Émile Gallet. Now, there's a huge difference in price. If this were Gallet, this would be about £5,000. But it's not, it's by his pupil. And the price ticket on this is just about £250, £300 here today. That's a very, very good buy. If you can't afford the master, look for the pupil. I think it's a lovely piece to consider for the prize today. So I think I will think about this. Bit on the pricey side perhaps, but absolutely beautiful.
You give me something like loving, and simply and so soon you took my feelings for nothing, came back at noon.
Well, well, what a coincidence. A pair of China shoes. And our contestant Angela just happens to collect these. And these, I must say, are very nice indeed. They're German, dated about 1900, 1910, hard paste, very heavily decorated here and in perfect condition, and their value is about £120. Now, the price doesn't worry me at all because they're a reasonably good buy. But will Angela be the winner of the prize? I'm not too sure. So, Cinderella, you won't be going to the ball.
Right, I've got 1 minute spare. I'm going to show you something fantastic. This stuff is called trompe-l'oeil, which quite simply means a trick of the eye. You feel you could grab hold of that, but you can't. This is painted flush, but it's painted to make it stand out. You more or less could put your finger in there, look, but you can't. It's completely flush. This dates from 1900. It's classic. Look at it. It's original to the building. It would have followed the staircase all the way down. People would have come from miles to see such fantastic work. If I could peel this off, it'd be the first thing I would put in my suitcase and take home with me.
Hey, look at that slipware bowl there.
Yes.
That's cool. Again, that's very sort of early English in style.
It's lovely.
So that-
And it's got a name, look.
That's fantastic. Now that's going to appeal to an English market as well.
Yes,
So, all right?
yes.
It's quite
yes.
rustic in feel,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, have a
Okay.
look. Yeah,
Right, I think
really
we're on a
nice.
roll.
Jonty's not the only one on a roll. Mark and Angela have spotted a whole collection of goodies and are closing the deal on the lot.
25 for the cupboard. Oui.
La petit placard, 20 euros.
20.
Le seau, 10 euros.
10.
Celui-là, 15
Mark seems to have taken over. A cupboard, milk pail, pots and jugs, decorative shelf. Maybe he's planning to furnish an entire house.
18, oui. 12, oui. 18.
The dealer is pleased. With the weather closing in, he's managed to clear plenty of his stock in one fell swoop.
That works out to about 126 quid.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, you happy with
I
that?
am very happy with that, yeah.
C'est bon? C'est
Well, I hope you really are
Right.
happy with that, Angela.
We'll give you some money.
13 again, same kind of
Yes.
price, £9.
I think we could go for
That's
it.
cool, I
Yep.
like it. All right,
Yep.
you happy? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Three.
Now, if you can drag yourself away from the plates and pans of the market, you simply must visit the magnificent Pont du Gard, the highest aqueduct ever built, standing 49 metres tall. It was built in AD 90 by the ever-industrious Romans to deliver drinking water across the Gardon River into Nîmes. It's an impressive sight, built from enormous blocks of stone, some weighing as much as 6 tons. It's difficult to believe that an enormous, complex structure such as this has been standing for nearly 2,000 years. It's quite unusual to see a large bronze crocodile in the middle of a city like this, but it's all symbolic. In ancient times, the city of Nîmes was given by the Romans as a sort of thank you to their veterans for conquering Egypt. Hence the crocodile and the palm leaf. And in fact, the two together are the emblems of the city. And in fact, it's throughout the whole place with bronze inserts, even in the pavements, which were designed by Philippe Starck. Nîmes must have been an impressive city during Roman times, with its amphitheatre, statues, towers, and its temple, the Maison Carrée. This temple was built to honour the Roman emperor, whom the people worshipped as a demigod. It stands harmoniously in the centre of town alongside the contemporary art museum designed by Norman Foster. What better prize for one of our lovely ladies than something for their dressing table? And there's some lovely glassware here. There's a perfume spray from the 1950s in amethyst glass. Very nice indeed, typical 50s. And actually probably something from the same suite, a powder puff. Very charming, but the prize piece, I think, is this. It's Baccarat. Now, Baccarat was the first name in French crystal makers, crystal glass designers, the very, very best. The style is very, very typically 30s, and what's good is this puff action and the tassel is in great condition. And you know, I think one of those ladies will very positively use this. My search for today's prize is over, but the teams still have plenty of work to do.
What do you think about that glass vase with a blue twisted stem? Does that appeal, or do you think that's a bit weird?
I would quite like it in my home, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's what you've got to think about. If you like it, then somebody else is going to like it too.
And you can sell it, can't you?
Monsieur, combien?
Ça, 80.
Man, that is lovely.
What on earth is it?
It's a light. It's 60s, perhaps even verging on 70s. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure it'll sell. I'm not sure that I'd want it in my own home.
I wouldn't want it at home, but I think it's funky.
But
And
it is funky, yeah.
It's not particularly old. I would say that's no more than sort of 20 years old. But with that sort of blue twisted decoration around the stem, around that very long neck.
It is very unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got real style.
Yes, it has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
in
Well, let's
the
ask.
right setting.
Let's ask the price.
Right. Okay.
That really is an interesting piece.
Well, our stall's going to look fantastic
It
already.
is.
You pleased?
Yes, I am.
What a start. Are you happy?
I am. I
Should we
really
call ourselves the
am.
A-team? Huh?
Yes, I think we have to.
50?
60.
That's about just over 40 quid.
That sounds good.
I think that's an absolute winner.
We'll go for it.
You want to?
Yeah,
Give
go
him
on,
the
let's go
money.
for it.
£42, that's a big splash of cash. I hope the buyers back home like it as much as Mark.
Joan, have you seen the price of this?
No,
15 euros. That's dirt cheap.
It is, isn't it?
Shall we see if we can knock a little bit off?
we
12
will,
euros, something like
we'll
that.
have a
See what
go.
we do.
He might.
But
he
look
might.
at this shade. It's
I know.
revolting.
It is, isn't it?
We can take that off.
Yeah.
Now you see, it's all actually turned out of one piece of timber.
Is it?
Back home we call that treen. Now
right.
anything made of treen is really collectible, very saleable.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's a real bargain then,
bargain.
isn't it? It is.
It's another bargain.
It is another bargain.
I'm glad our teams have done well so far, as the cold weather has emptied the market of all but the most loyal traders. Brr, time to step inside.
When you're buying chairs, always look for a set of 6. Here we have a wonderful set of 6 chairs in a great French pastel colour. These are called ladder backs because, as you see here, the back has got like a ladder effect to it. But, ladies, be very careful. These have had new rush seats, and these seats are great, but if you're wearing tights, your ladder back could turn into ladder tights. They catch your tights, so you've got to choose ladder back chairs with rush seats or ladder tights. Your choice.
Ladies' tights. And how would you know, Mark?
Now this handsome chappie is a late 19th century bronze figure. Now what are we looking for when it comes to bronzes? Well, it's really the detail that matters.
And this is a great example of a really good quality bronze. Look at the fine detail on his head, on his arms, on his legs, and even on the material that he's sitting on. He has real elegance. Now, the great thing about this bronze is that it's signed, and it's signed Babedian. Babedian were a foundry in France that were prolific, and a lot of classical figures like this have actually found their way over to England. But because it's stamped Babedian, we can really put £400 or £500 onto the value. Now, the dealer is asking £1,100, and I think that's extremely good value for money.
A couple of hours ago, this place was bright, sunny, teeming with people. A drop or two of rain, and look what happens. They've all cleared away. But I'm glad to say our team secured a few good purchases and are resilient to this bad weather. So my tip to you is, if you're thinking of coming to France to buy, make sure it's a sunny day. It's been a tough and wet day for our contestant that Angela's been rushed into some decisions by Mark. They've spent 168 of their £350 on a total of 17 items. That's mostly the large selection of kitchenware they bought for a grand total of £126. They also bought a very cool 1970s lamp, which could do well if there's a funky crowd at Portobello. Janet and Jonty have had a hugely successful day, buying 12 items for just £165. I think the wall mirror is a particularly good buy at just £9. But some of that crockery might be tricky to sell back home. Fingers crossed for better weather tomorrow. Lady Luck has smiled on our two teams today, and the sun is shining brightly. We're in the centre of Nîmes at a weekly market held every Monday on the boulevard Jean Jaurès. Angela, Janet, how are you feeling today?
Great.
Yes, fantastic.
Very good.
This is helping a bit, isn't
Absolutely,
it?
a bit strong.
Yes.
Well, what did you make of yesterday?
Well,
It was difficult because the rain came down and everybody
and then
just
it
disappeared.
yes.
It's a bit dramatic, actually,
was,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
It was. Suddenly, they'd all gone.
But you got
Lovely, it
what
was
you
lovely.
wanted,
Oh,
did you?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Thrilled, absolutely. Yeah.
With me, I think bought a lot of things that I wasn't sure of, but I'm sure Mark knows what he's talking about.
Well, yes.
And today, I shall put my foot down.
Absolutely,
Yes.
do that. Well, later on today, I'm going to be giving you the opportunity to win a bonus item for your stands back home. But before I hand it over, you've got to get a question right. I'm going to be posing a pretty tough question.
Oh dear.
Dear.
But just a little tip, think gardening.
Gardening.
Tell your
Gardening.
experts gardening antiques, that's going to be the theme. Well, we've got plenty to do today, so why don't we just finish our coffees and get to it?
Great.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Today is the team's last chance to find desirable objects to take back home to sell at Portobello Market in West London. There are hundreds of dealers at Portobello every week, so the teams need to uncover some really attractive pieces to compete not only with each other, but also the other dealers at the market. Hello, can you hear me?
It's beautiful though, that's its charm, isn't it, the rust?
Both teams have plenty of money left, and with the sun shining, they should have a full day's shopping ahead.
So, here we go, another day. What's the plan?
Well, I think today I'd like to buy some things that I actually really like to look at.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that yesterday
Yes.
I was a little bit pushed into things that I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but I couldn't say I loved any of them. I'm sure they'll
Go on,
make
Angela,
money.
you tell him.
Okay, Janet. This dealer seems to have got some really nice things on his stand. Is there anything that particularly grabs your eye?
I love the lamps.
Well, those deco ones over there,
yes,
those
I
chrome ones,
really
yeah, I
like
spotted those
yeah.
earlier. And he wants about 190 quid for those, so they're just too much money.
Too much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything else?
I love the silver telephone, but
That one there?
yes.
Yeah,
It's practical.
well, the problem with telephones, they look great, but what on earth do you use? You can't use them for anything. That's the pity of it.
I did get a bit carried away yesterday.
You did,
But I could smell the rain in the air.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get some buying done. And
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
forgot you was even with me. I was
I
just
know,
tearing
that's
around.
it, you see, just a sideline.
And what about these deco lamps here?
No, I don't
No?
like those. No.
You don't like those sorts of
No,
lamps?
no.
What about this, Janet? This looks really nice. Picture frame.
It's lovely. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, that's lovely.
So there's brass mounts,
Yes.
the supports there.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's really commercial back home.
Is it?
Yeah. It's got this fantastic beveled glass on the front
Yes,
here.
yeah.
Now, the great thing about it, I'm just having a good look around, there's a slight chip there, but that's not too
no.
bad.
Well, you can hardly see it.
So I would really call that as good as mint condition.
Yes,
So I think that's
yes.
got real potential.
Yes, it's lovely. It
Now,
really is stylish.
The
yes.
dealer wants about 95 quid for it. And I think we ought to try and get him down.
Do you?
Yeah, if we can get him around sort of like 100 euros, which is about 70 pounds, something
Yes,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
I think that would be
Okay,
really great.
Yes, yeah.
Now, the other great thing about it is it's big, so you can actually put a large photograph in it here.
Yeah, it would look lovely.
Wouldn't that look
Yeah,
nice in someone's
fantastic.
drawing room?
Yeah, lovely.
And it's also simple in form as well. And
Yes.
simplicity is very much in at the moment as far as art and design, interiors are concerned at the
Yes,
moment.
yeah.
So you can imagine that in a very contemporary setting as well.
Yes, of course.
So I would call this really classic.
Yeah.
I would call it
Yeah.
a must-buy if we can get it at the right
Yes,
price.
yeah.
Let's go and
Yeah,
see
go
what we can
for
do.
it, yes.
Okay?
Very nice buy. If you just love shopping on holiday, don't think of sightseeing as wasted time. On the contrary, it should be inspirational. I've come to the Old Museum of Nîmes. It's not your average tourist spot, but the perfect place to find out what local gems to look out for at the market. And once inside, it really does pay to read the labels. For instance, I thought this rather magnificent piece on first glance was just a clock, but it's more than that. It's actually a thermometer and a barometer. So in effect, it's the 3 gauges for the 3 graces. Now, an item like this, if you're lucky enough to come across anything like it, literally would set you back a second mortgage. So it's unlikely that our teams will find anything as grand as this out there in the marketplace, but what they might come across is something as unusual. For instance, the 3 gauges in one piece. Absolutely lovely. The museum houses examples of work by artisans through the ages, and along with chairs, tables and wardrobes, something rather unexpected. Something you may not know about Nîmes is that it's the original town of denim, de Nîmes. 400 years ago, they discovered here a cheap, tough and resilient cloth, mainly for the poor. Then about 150 years ago, a certain Mr. Levi Strauss over there in America discovered it for the gold prospectors, for their clothing and for the canvas that covered their wagons. And Mr. Strauss imported this material from Genoa. Ever wondered where the name jeans come from? Genoa. Now, little do they know, 400 years ago, that every one of us today would be wearing that fabric. Nîmes is also home to the oldest public gardens in France. The Jardin de la Fontaine were built in the 18th century to frame the Roman temples that surround the town. It's a spot where the Nîmois have come for centuries to enjoy some time off. Within the gardens, on the top of a hill, is the Tour Main, which thanks to a rather exhausting number of steps, offers a stunning view of Nîmes.
Too much of a good thing has really burned me out.
Now, when you first look at this mirror, you may say, what are you showing me that for? There's something seriously wrong with that. Look at the big joint. The reason being, this is over 200 years old, and when this was made, they couldn't make glass any bigger than that. If they wanted to keep it nice and flat, it had to be made in 2 pieces. The frame itself is hand carved, then gilt. I'd love to buy this and try and sell it in London. It's nearly £2,000, but in London, it's worth a lot more than that.
£2,000, Mark. We need to find some better deals than that.
Do you like that?
I do.
What an interesting shape.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
It is. It's the shape that's so nice, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
sort of elongated. It's very French.
Very
It's
attractive.
1950s pressed glass.
Is it?
And this sort of style and design is really coming back into fashion.
I love
see
it anyway.
There's a bit of breakage on the foot here. You see the chip there? And with glass, you've got to be really careful because buyers just don't touch it. I mean, let's see what it is. I mean, pardon, monsieur. Okay.
Oh, these are lovely.
Angela's husband is a shoe designer with a passion for old wooden tools. He would obviously love these, but can Angela and Mark be tempted?
60 odd quid.
Oh, it's far, far too much, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's like some sort of measuring tool.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Marking out. It's a lot of... 60
It is a lot of money. In fact, all of them look fairly expensive, don't they?
Dernier prix, s'il vous plaît.
On peut faire un 20. Allez, 15.
15, 15, oui?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think
You
so.
happy with that?
Oh,
That's
yes,
a tenner?
Yeah, that's fine.
All of a sudden it's...
Yes, it's worth it. Yeah.
That's a real bargain. How did you do that?
You see, he noticed that we could see that chip in the glass there.
Yeah.
He had to sell it. He really came down in price.
Yes.
So are you happy with a tenner?
Oh, yeah. Really.
This one's quite nice.
And what's that?
It's called a moulding plane.
And what does it do?
And basically what it does is, on a piece of furniture, you'd get a moulding. Now, if you look along there, you can see the shape the moulding would make.
Yeah.
So this would actually cut a groove the same shape as that piece there. Are you with me?
Fantastic, yeah.
Now, you see that chamfered edge? The ones with the long, thin chamfered edge are older. The longer they are, the older they are. So if you've got 10 together and one's a little bit longer
than the other.
and it's got a bigger chamfered edge, it's older.
All right.
Now, moulding planes in the UK sell for 5 or 6 quid each, up to a tenner. I don't know how much that one is, but...
But when you look at how much the others are, they're all
Yeah.
much of a muchness, aren't they?
Well, there's another one here, and, well, they haven't got a price on them. But in England, the reason they sell is because they normally have a maker's name imprinted on the front, and they are sold because of the collectability of that particular maker.
Right, so it would be a silly thing probably to buy a French one.
It's very specialist,
Yeah.
and I don't think the French ones would sell as well as the English ones in
Okay,
the UK.
Fine.
I'm on the lookout for a bonus item. Janet and Angela will have the chance to win this a little later on to add to their growing trunk of treasures. Back in the UK, whatever it's sold for will be pure profit, making it well worth winning. Being a garden lizard, this suite of garden furniture was one of the first things that drew my attention here today. It's fantastic, so chic and so French. The decoration here is lovely. The verdigris green implies that it's been in someone's garden for ever so long. In fact, it hasn't. It's made to look old. I would say this is only about 10, 15 years old maximum. Now, only £300 or thereabouts will pick up this lot. So absolutely lovely if you're not a purist.
I know you're heavily into lamps and
No,
lights.
today's your day.
No, I know, but I like that one.
Oh, wow. What do you think you'd like to pay for it? I think it's worth 50 quid.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
you know, I think that's all it's worth.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to see this lovely little thing in your garden? I would. It's absolutely charming, utterly useless as a bird bath because I think these things would frighten off any real birds. It's got no age at all. It's just nice to look at. And I think it might fetch a little profit back in the UK, not a great deal. And I still think it's a strong contender for today's bonus item.
60 or nothing, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your choice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see Angela's taken control of the purse strings. Is there a deal ahead?
Ah, je peux faire 70.
How much is that?
70, ça fait moins de... ça
70.
fait,
70.
70 euros.
No, we've got to go with what we decided, haven't
Voilà.
we? We said 60, and if it's not 60, then
Pas cher,
it's no.
c'est pas cher.
C'est pas
l'objet
cher.
ancien. C'est un objet ancien. Moi, je fais beaucoup de choses anciennes.
So
Voilà.
it's very
Moi, je fais
old,
beaucoup de
very
choses
old.
authentiques. Je ne fais pas de copies.
Oh, he does talk a lot, doesn't he?
Yes.
60? 60?
Allez, 60, allez.
Bon?
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
said yes. Oh, right.
I see. Time for tea, is there? I think I'll join you. So, how are you getting on?
I think we've done
Fine.
really well, haven't
Yeah.
we?
Yes?
Very pleased.
Janet, any china?
It's pretty well all China.
Is it?
Yes, I'm
Marvellous.
really pleased. We've got some more things to buy yet.
And are you managing to steal any ground over Angela?
Oh, I think we have. Yes, I do. I'm very, very
We've
pleased.
had some cracking buys,
We
haven't we?
have. Yeah, we were very lucky.
You're pleased, aren't you?
Oh, I am. I'm absolutely thrilled.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, don't get too comfortable because I'll be checking up on you later. See you then. Mark and Angela.
Oh, hello.
Gotcha. How are you getting on?
Fine, yes, we're doing very well today.
Well, that's not kitchen earlier, that's a
isn't
lamp.
kitchen earlier, this is true.
How are you getting on with kitchen
Well, we
earlier?
bought so much yesterday, I'm not sure that we need to buy any more.
You're diversifying.
Absolutely.
Mark, what have you got?
I can't show you, might tell the opposition.
Secrets, sir. Listen, what do you think of the market here today?
It's very good. There's a few things I've caught my eye already. I want to go back and bash them up on the price.
Yeah, well, they've probably gone by now. You're too slow, Mark. You're too slow.
Wasting time chit-chatting.
Get to it. Now then, how do you think Janet's getting on?
Well, I would think Janet's probably buying more traditional things than
Is
I
she?
am, yes, because that's her taste.
Yeah, so you think you're doing a bit better than her, do you?
Probably, yeah. Well, I'm sure I am.
Oh, I bet you are.
Absolutely.
Oh, don't let her hear you say that. Well, listen, just carry on. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay,
Good luck.
fine.
Now, I really wanted to show you this printed material laid out in front of me. It's all made about 100 years ago, about 1880 to 1890 to 1900 in date. All of these patterns here were printed in the local region here in Provence. Now, what the peasants actually did was when their clothes wore out, they turned them into these fantastic quilts here. Now, check this item out here. This is a peasant's dress made about 100 years ago. Quite simple in style, but have a look on the inside here. Isn't that exciting? Now, wouldn't it be great if you took one of these home as a souvenir? I think one of these would look great on my bed.
Angela and Janet, we've just come away from the marketplace for a few moments because I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that I've got this wonderful thing here which you can win for your bonus item back home in your market. Now then, there is, alas, a question. So, Angela, how old do you think it is?
Well, it could be Edwardian. It's difficult to tell because of the rust on it, but yeah, I would say Edwardian.
Janet?
I would think possibly Victorian.
Possibly Victorian. Yeah. Well, the truth is, it doesn't have much age at all. That's why I think it'll be very interesting to see how well it sells. Now, the real question is, how much did I pay for it?
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
How much did you pay?
In pounds.
In pounds?
In pounds.
Ooh,
We're counting you down.
25.
£25?
Uh-huh.
Angela, £25. Janet?
I would say £40.
£40. Angela, you win by an inch because I paid £30 for it.
Oh,
Isn't that
wonderful,
marvellous?
fantastic.
Excellent. So you are the winner, and this will be on your stand back in the UK. That's
But what's
excellent.
the bad news?
Oh, the bad news is you've got 2 hours left. Go to it.
Now, I like this.
Is that old?
I think it's got a bit of age to it. I want to be really careful. Now, look, this little key cabinet, OK? You'd have hung your little keys in there. And it probably would have been from a little hotel or small house. This panel probably would have had glass, like a mirror behind it at some stage, and this panel's been added.
And how can you tell it's got age? Because, I mean, you
Just generally, I mean, it's wear and tear. Look at that. That knock there has been bashed out years ago, and the colour of that, it's not been done freshly.
Is there anything here that tickles your fancy? Oh, what about that? Those.
Oh, yes.
That's very
lovely.
nice.
Oh, that's
Let's
lovely.
pick that up. Let's have a closer look at that.
So what would that be used for then?
This is a gâteau service, so for the wonderful French art of serving all those fantastic cakes. And this is exactly what these implements are actually for.
So it is French then?
Definitely
Yeah,
French. This
yeah,
can only
yeah,
be French.
Yeah.
Come on, teams. The stall holders are beginning to pack away. It's time for making your mind up.
That works out to about 63 quid, 90 euros.
My goodness.
She obviously likes it more than I do. It's your final choice?
No, it's too much money, I think.
agree.
Too much money.
What I love about this service is it's solid silver. You've got the hallmarks there. And the other beauty about this is look at the design of that handle.
Beautiful.
That can only be Art Deco.
Yes, it's
And
lovely.
Art Deco is the new black at the moment. It is very cool.
Right.
The new black, Jonty. Very chic, but are you going to buy it? Mark and Angela are also shopping with fashion in mind. They're striking up a deal on a 1950s coat stand, or, as we're in France, a portmanteau.
Yes, please.
What is your best price on this service?
Oh, my best price is 80 euros, yeah.
60. 60.
60?
Top là.
7. Yeah, we like that. Right, so that's 6 times 7, 42 quid.
Brilliant.
There's at least a score in that.
Will you accept 70?
70, no, it's not enough. 75 and...
We'll meet you halfway. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Fine, that's fantastic.
Time's up and all the money is spent. Angela and Mark bought a grand total of 28 items. I think that the marble clock was a bargain at £20 and should make good money back in the UK. But I'd be surprised if they make any profit on the Art Deco desk lamp. Janet and Jonty bought a total of 17 items. My top tip for profit is the brass frame, which cost them £70. But I'm not sure about this rose dinner service. Just because it's only £32, it doesn't mean it's worth buying. Teams, you've certainly eked out the money. Have you had fun?
Great fun.
Yeah,
Yes,
it looks like you have,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Janet, what's your favourite purchase today?
I suppose it's got to be the silver.
The silver. Yes, I remember. Very nice
Yes,
indeed.
yeah.
But Jonty, what's going to make your team more money?
Well, we bought that lamp standard over there for under a tenner, so there's got to be real profit in that.
I would agree with that. Angela, what's your favourite item?
The desk light, I think.
But that's not KitchenAlia.
I know, but I like it.
You're still allowed to have it.
Thank you.
Mark, you're the money man. What's going to make you most profit?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything we bought is good. I'm very happy. Bits
Good.
of glass, bits of pine, and lots of enamel.
Excellent. Big profits, Mark.
All round, mate, all round.
Well, all we've got to do now is get it back to the UK and sell it. So let's just bubble it up. It's time to fly. We're back in the UK and our teams are raring to go. All their wonderful French antiques are making their debut appearance at Portobello Market in West London for one day only.
Remember this one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Now this is based on a Wedgwood design, so when you're selling it,
Right.
remember you can sell that as part of your sales technique.
Right.
Wedgwood made a similar design in about 1860. This one's dated about 1900
Right.
and is French, definitely French.
Angela and Janet are hoping to make a good profit on their initial kitty of £350. Good morning, teams.
Hello, Fred.
Are you ready for action?
Absolutely
There's
brilliant.
going to be loads of it here today.
Absolutely, yes, fantastic.
Angela, have you been a market stallholder before?
Never sold antiques. Shoes a few times, but never
It's
antiques.
slightly different from shoes.
Very different.
Mark, how do you think our stand compares to the others down in Portobello here today?
It's the best, obviously, but we've got no shoes on it.
I knew you'd say that. So, Janet, your stand looks so French. You
you.
really thought of this,
Yes,
didn't you?
I did, yeah.
The flags, the lavender, everything.
Yeah,
It looks
very
terrific.
French,
Jonty, have we got the right buyers here, do you think, for this all this French stuff?
I'm not sure about the buyers, but I think we've got the right stock, and that's the most important thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic, but you know, you're going to have to really sell out today, maximise all the profit you can get if you're going to win this fantastic prize. What do you think of that?
Lovely.
Do you know what it is?
Simple.
Of course, but this is 1950s Baccarat, just to add that touch of polish to it. So whoever makes the most money today will win this, okay? I'm not going to hold you, teams. Good luck, enjoy it, make the money! See you later. They may think they have the right stock, but are these the right buyers? Portobello has been synonymous with antiques since the end of the Second World War, when rag and bone men sold their goods from market stalls. The market has since developed into one of the largest antiques markets in the world, with over 1,500 dealers selling every kind of antique and collectible. So our teams are up against some pretty stiff competition. But wait, someone's showing interest already.
Your best price?
It's 30 euros.
No, for the lot. 20 for them all. Good price.
10.
Cost me 10. 15. Yeah.
30.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
30.
£6 profit, a great start to the day for Angela.
So that costs 7.13. That's nearly a double up. That's all right.
Okay, but it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been here.
Because you was letting them walk away.
Yeah, I know.
See? Now sometimes people think it's really rude to make you an offer because they don't want to insult you. I mean, I'd have took a tenner to be honest because it's pretty quiet. Any money you can get back, profit's a profit. Never let them walk away. Ask them what their price is, and they might be only thinking about knocking you down by a pound.
Yeah, okay.
So
Fine, that's great.
Wise words indeed, Mark. I suspect Jonty and Janet may have been listening in.
This one, isn't it lovely? Yes. What is it, Jonty?
It's Majolica ware. It's what the English call Majolica ware, but it's French.
They're all French.
That's about turn of the century, that plate. What would you pay for a plate like that, madam? Name a figure and I'll halve it for you.
You going to go for it?
Nah.
No, oh, right.
Better luck next time. While the money rolls in for our teams, I'm going to have a quick look at our competition. We're not the only ones selling French collectibles here at Portobello. Back at the stall, our French fancies are pulling in the Italians.
But it's not a perfect mirror because it's old and it's been hanging in somebody's house, but all of this will polish up really lovely.
Price for this?
Well, it was 50,
very
but
best.
I would £40, I think I've got to say, because there's been quite a lot of interest in it.
Go on, try it out. I bet you look lovely.
Yes, I think you'll never regret it. It's just lovely.
Looks like they're pleased. And I'm sure Janet is delighted with that profit.
How much is that then?
It's 80.
What age would you say this is?
I think it's the 50s, about around the 50s,
That's why it appeals to me, maybe.
Is it?
Well, I'd say 50 because
What about 60?
I'm looking.
60?
Well, I'm looking to make a profit as well. You see,
Well, what would you want? So I think 50's a little low, really. How about
55. Go on. What about 55?
let's go halfway, shall we?
Well, I thought I'd gone halfway already.
No. 57.50. 57.50. Is that okay?
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you. It's a bargain.
Well done, Angela. That's almost 40% profit on the portmanteau. If things continue to go this well, the ladies are laughing.
Yeah. It's beautiful, though. That's its charm, isn't it, the rust?
Yes.
That's all its charm. Are you interested in the clock? Would you offer me?
Stop walking away. We don't need browsers, we need buyers. Ah, this is more like it. A £20 profit on Janet's picture frame. Bravo!
How do you think it's going?
A bit slow at the moment. We had a nice surge at the beginning, but over lunch it's really quietened down. Any ideas? What can we do to get rid of it?
I think we should both go topless.
Right, okay. I'm game if you are.
Yeah.
All very well doing your sums, Jonty, but you still haven't shifted that plate.
Plus 25 plus 15.
250.
So we're 250. So we're still 100 short of break even.
Yeah.
And what we got to do is when people show any interest, we just reduce the prices and don't let them walk away. If they walk away, we've lost them.
What, even if it's below what we paid for them?
We've made some good profits. We've taken some good early profits. So let's try and make any profit. The worst way is get our money back. Yeah.
Okay,
that's the name
fine.
of the game.
You enjoying selling?
Oh, I really love it. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Good
Because
time.
you used to have a shop yourself, didn't you?
I did, two shops.
So you're
Two
used
children's clothes, so I'm used to
You're used to the selling process,
yes.
isn't it?
Not
Yeah.
antiques, but
But the principle is exactly the
it
same.
is. It is.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
just-
winning a client's confidence
Yes.
with the products that you've
Yeah.
got,
Yeah.
and then you can make the sales confident
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
You're doing very well.
Oh, thank you.
So, what's Janet's secret to successful selling?
They're all French antiques, bought from the south of France. Isn't that lovely? French, south of France, French style, and they are just lovely. And it's French as well. It's French, all French. You know it's French, yes.
Janet's even trying to sell her French antiques to a French couple here on holiday. Oh la la!
Do you recognise?
Here to buy French things.
Oh, you are. Oh, yes, you are.
Whoops, a pound loss. But a free ride home for the garden urn. Seems that Janet and Jonty are marching ahead in the selling, and whilst our teams are slugging it out, I have a chance to look at some of the other French goodies on sale here. This fabulous little piece isn't only decorative, it also has a purpose. It is a ring holder, and it is called a Palais Royal. That is because there were artisans working underneath the Louvre in the 1800s, 1820s, and they made these delightful little objects. This is in ormolu, which is actually gilded bronze, and this chappie here is sitting on a mother-of-pearl base. It is a very nice little trinket indeed. The dealer tells me that this little chap here is actually Robinson Crusoe, as he appears in certain French etchings of the time. I'm not so sure about that, but I'll take his word for it anyway. Now, because this is old, it's in fantastic condition, it is ormolu, and its novelty value doesn't make it exactly a snip. It's £650, but where would you find another one? Another one in the bag for Janet.
I can't interest you in some enamel while you're here, can I?
There's always so much I can carry.
Oh dear, Jonty thought that chandelier was a guaranteed profit. And now the pâté dish, another loss for Janet. Could the trestle tables be turning?
This is what you're interested in, isn't it?
These are all French
It
things.
is lovely.
It's
They're all
lovely.
French.
It's
It
lovely
is.
fascination. That's really
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
You imagine that with a nice lampshade.
Nice lampshade.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yes.
What's the damage?
£20.
I think for £20, that's very reasonable, actually.
Isn't it?
It's very nice, isn't it?
You're going to get it.
Probably. I have to think about it.
Very nice.
Yes. Lovely wood.
Yeah.
And I think with the collar chart and a little bit of hair on it, I think it will.
But yes.
You're right, Janet.
Yes, I said £20.
Oh, it's a bargain. Can I have a buy it for £20? That's great.
We'll give it some thought.
Janet's doing so well trying to sell that lampstand, and Jonty comes along to scare off the buyers.
There's always a problem knowing whether I should interrupt or not.
Yes. Yeah, no, you did right.
Yeah.
Stop being so polite, Janet. You're best off staying away, Jonty. Teams, how's it going?
Hey, Chris, all right?
What's shifted then?
Quite a few things.
You've emptied out a bit, haven't you? You gave those French dealers such a very hard time when you were buying this stuff. So how's it going here today? Have you had some tricky customers, Angela?
Not too bad. Most of them have been quite amicable, really.
Yeah? Willing to prepare to pay the full price?
Oh,
Some.
Yes, some. Excellent. Well, now listen, you've got an hour left. So now what are you going to do to get rid of it in 1 hour?
Well, the girls have taken all the profits now, so it's now time to. We now know exactly what price these girls have actually paid, so it's now time to
Relax.
get our money back. Well, no, get our money back.
Get our money back. Excellent. Right. So if I come along and offer you tuppence for this, would you take it?
No, we can't
Try it. Click on in there. See you later. The contestants have had mixed success so far. Angela and Mark have sold just under half their 15 items for a total of £150. Janet and Jonty had less items to start with, but have made good profits on 5 items, totalling £300. So Angela needs to step up her game if she's going to fragrance her life with that Baccarat perfume bottle.
Hello, can you hear me?
Time for Mark and Angela to pull out all the stops. Can they begin to pull off some crucial last-minute sales? In the meantime, Janet has finally made a sale on that green plate. But at only a £5, it's not going to secure her a place on the winner's podium.
Rather sweet.
Angela's reduced prices have certainly got the buyer's attention. Her side of the stall is a frenzy of activity. Could Angela and Mark be making a last-minute dash for first place?
Okay.
And that bonus item really is a bonus profit for Angela and Mark. Those remaining teapots are pouring off the shelves. And that desk lamp. Any money counts now. And the marble clock as well. Phew! The competition is too close to call now. At the end of another frenetic day at Portobello Antiques Market, we've seen some highs and some lows. Angela and Mark's biggest success was a £22 profit on the bonus item bird bath. Their biggest loss was £12 on the Art Deco desk lamp. Janet and Jonty made a fantastic £31 profit on the oval wall mirror, but lost £30 on the rose pattern dinner service. So, from a starting kitty of £350, who's counted the most pennies back into their money belt today? Well, team, time's up, and look at you two. You've absolutely cleared out.
Absolutely.
How did you manage it? Hard going?
Talent.
We knocked it out cheap.
Janet and Jonty, a few little things there, but you know, it is a hard act trying to sell everything,
It was
isn't it?
extremely hard.
You
but
did.
We got there in the end, I reckon.
Nearly there, and you never know.
No.
Well, now listen, I've made today's totals, and they're quite staggering. Angela and Mark, you've taken £360.
Wow.
That's good. Jonty and Janet, you have taken £314. That makes you, Angela, the winner of this Baccarat scent bottle.
So much.
Have you had fun?
Beautiful.
That is the name of the game. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks, and congratulations to you both. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.